From Green Bay Distillery in the shadow of Lambeau Field, you're going inside the Huddle, Best of 2016 edition.
Hi, everybody, and welcome into Inside the Huddle. This is our bye-week edition. The players taking the week off to rest and recover, but we're still on some great moments already this season, even though we're only 4 weeks into 2016. For Packers fans, nothing better than the return of Jordy Nelson to our show, but to the field after tearing his ACL last year. We've missed you on the field in the regular season for more than a year. This has got to have some extra special meaning.
It does. It'll be interesting how it feels on Sunday. Right now, obviously, we're going through the preparation and getting a feel for Jacksonville and what we plan on doing and how we plan on doing it. But it was fun to be back out there today, to be honest with you, and going through the plays, going through a game plan. There's just a different energy compared to training camp to in-season work and being back out there with the guys and, you know, being full go. So it feels like it's been a while, but it's been well worth the wait.
It's full go. I know the fans want to hear watching. Are you ready? Are you 100%? Are you the Jordy Nelson once again that you've been?
Yes, we are 100% for sure. There's nothing that's going to be holding me back moving into week one. And it's one of those things that we'll see if it's the same old when we get out there. Obviously, there's a lot of things that have changed since last time I was on the field, but I don't have any doubt in my mind that I'll be able to go out and hopefully make some plays and do my job. So it'll be wait and see a game and how it progresses, but I look forward to it. I think we'll be in a good situation and look forward to making some plays.
Jordy, though, back, what does it mean to have 87 back on the field?
Oh, I'm so excited to have him back. You know, he's a great player, great addition to our offense. He opens up so much for everybody. So we're excited to have him back and excited for him to get back in the flow of things. He played really well this past week, and we look forward to him continuing that.
It kind of seems like you're opposite of one another, but you complement each other so well. How does that happen?
Yeah, we do. We're able to work together really well. Our spacing on the field when we're on the same side, and him being able to be a deep threat and me being able to work the underneath defense, we're able to feed off each other and keep the defense honest.
We saw Aaron and Jordy Nelson finally get in rhythm. The fans love to see that connection.
We all do.
What was it like on the sidelines, especially in that first half, when they got it going like that, the two of them?
Yeah, you know, obviously they're always they're so detailed and they're working on it all the time. And there was just a couple times just a little bit off, and they got it dialed in this week. And so to see that and get it right at home is really important. And we have a long stretch here. We have 4 games in a row at home. So this is a stretch that is really important for our team, and those guys are going to obviously be key pieces in it. And I think Aaron plays pretty well with a little bit of edge. So he had a little chip on his shoulder this week and went out and proved that he's one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
And you guys have one of the best receiving rooms, if not the best. What's it like being surrounded by this group, especially now for a few years?
It's great. We have a lot of playmakers in that room. We have a lot of depth. You even look at Jared Aberdarius coming off the bench, Ty Montgomery, the things that they're able to do. We just have a great group that works really well together. And I think the best part is we all feed off each other and we all push each other to be better. So whenever we're all healthy and we can all play at a high level, it really makes defenses hard to stop us.
All right, that's the end of the first quarter here on Inside the Huddle. When we come back to the Green Bay Distillery, we got a lot more to come. Stay with us. Cheddar Brockwurst. Welcome back to Inside the Huddle. We are here with Randall Cobb. Got to ask you, are you a P. Diddy fan?
I am. I like P. Diddy.
So I think you got to ask him for an invitation to one of those famous all-white parties. Color Rush themed jerseys coming out. You guys are going to be wearing all white at home on Thursday night. It's got to be pretty interesting.
It is. I think the linemen won't be too happy about that with the white pants. So it'll be very interesting. We look forward to changing up a little bit.
What's it like getting a new uniform? I mean, it's just got to be something special to get something new, or is it even better just to wear the iconic Packers garb that everyone's always worn?
We always love wearing the iconic colors. Obviously wearing the home green and the white on the road. But, you know, being able to change it up every now and then is always fun. We always enjoy wearing the throwback uniforms. The guys seem to like the pants, the way they fit a little bit better on the throwback. So we'll see with the color rush unis.
One of the things that people have kind of picked up on are you and Aaron before the game in warm-ups. He kind of catches a pass, runs over, and you guys kind of spin the ball. What is that? How did that come about? Pre-game ritual starting up here?
I guess. It started a few years ago. I don't know what it is. I dominated him here, though. I had a good spin on this one. I got a nice hard spot, I think, of the turf, and it spun for a while. But it's just something, it kind of one thing led to another because, like I said, we have a routine of what we do in warm-ups from the plays that we run and then what we do afterwards, and the coaches throw us balls, and then when I'm done running the plays, I just stand in the end zone and play catch with our receiver coach while they're running like the goal line stuff with all the tight ends in there. And then Aaron, on the last play, hands the ball off and boots out and then comes in the end zone, and his coach throws him a ball, and then just one thing led to another. So we've done that last couple of years, I think, or whatever. And so then it obviously, as most guys are, it became competitive and who could spin it the longest. And I think I might have the lead right now in the record. He'd probably argue with that, but I think so far through 2 weeks, it's 1-1, and we'll see how it goes from there.
We're going to need an official scorekeeper as well.
As the great Benjamin Franklin once said, Benjamin Franklin, you believe that? Yeah. Benjamin Franklin once said, energy and persistence conquers all things. And with that, I want to thank you, the fans, for your support, because you're definitely an energy source that we're able to draw from time and time again. And as they say, you know, the energy and the pride is always in the bricks of Lambeau Field.
That's your coach right there.
Yeah. It's always great to see him up there talking. Usually he has some good old story to tell, but he kept it pretty short and sweet this year. So
every summer you could do the Jordy Nelson softball game, chance to give back. What's it like for you to be involved in the community and put together an event like that?
It's great. It's probably one of the more enjoyable events that we get to do. And that's myself putting it on, but honestly, throughout the 9 years being here, being a part of it, it gets us away from football. It allows, I mean, if you've ever been throughout the game, you can see us, a bunch of us messing around with each other, having a good time, and you kind of get to see who we really are away from football. And again, some guys are very athletic, some guys are very unathletic and only football players. So, again, you put guys in certain situations, it's interesting to see how they succeed or not succeed. But it's a good time. We raise a lot of money, obviously, for Young Life, an organization here in Green Bay that my wife and I have been a part of for quite a while. And it's just fun to give back. And obviously, we thank all the people that come, because every year we sell it out. And, you know, we could put on the event, but if no one showed up, we wouldn't raise very much money. So, you know, thanks everyone across the state, the bordering states. I know a lot of people come a long ways for that, and hopefully they enjoy it and they continue to come back.
Randall, one of the guys that you have a lot of chemistry with, obviously out there on the field. But what makes you guys work so well as a duo?
I think we're exact opposites, and that's why I think it works so well. We're two completely different receivers on the field. He can do things that I can't do. I hope I can do some things he can't do. Just, I mean, if you look at our body types, he's quicker, I'm a little taller, so I think we mesh well together, and I think it causes problems for the defense. We're able to stretch the field and allow him to work inside. He can work inside, which draws a bunch of traffic and allow me to get over top. So it's one of those things. It's a great combination to have. We've been able to have it for the last couple of years, and hopefully we can get back to it. Everybody excited to see that happen. We've got to take one more quick break here on Inside the Huddle from the Green Bay Distillery. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Inside the Huddle. Great look at Bradley C. here, keeping the music going. But now we're going to ask some fan questions for Jordy. This is always a fun segment. You guys ready? All right. Sanja, where are you at from Alaska? In the back? Oh, right here.
In the front. How are you? Are your kids interested in football, she asks.
They are, and the funny thing is my youngest, who's about a year and a half, like I said, is probably the most interested. He's all over the football. He plays with the little miniature guys. My oldest enjoys it. I think he plays football at recess sometimes at school, but it's fun to see him be a part of it. They're starting to understand what Daddy does for a living and that he plays on Sundays and are watching a little bit more. But it's fun to watch them grow and look forward to seeing if they'll want to play when they get older. I've discussed this before multiple times. They won't be playing tackle football until they're in middle school. I'm not a big believer in the little kid football leagues, so to me there's a lot of health and safety reasons for that. So when time comes, 7th grader, so hopefully he'll get out there and want to go play some football.
What job are you going to have after you are finished playing football?
There's a couple of them out there. Obviously, growing up on a farm, I want to go back, get my kids on the farm, help my brother out as much as possible and do that. Might get into some high school coaching if I feel like I want to, but I might be done with football. I might actually coach high school basketball if I coach anything. I might be tired of football by then. So, but definitely be outside on the farm helping out.
So where is Rich from Larson, Wisconsin? Right here in front. Say hi to Rich. All right.
Hope it's not tough.
First question for you, Mason. What kick meant the most to you in your career?
Oh, man. Kind of have two. So my first career game, I kicked the game winner there in Lambeau against Philadelphia Eagles. And then, unfortunately, the other one was probably the game-tying kick in Seattle, NFC Championship game. That ended up not panning out for us. But as far as kind of confidence kicks and important kicks in my career, that was probably one of the bigger ones. So I draw from that on a regular basis.
So that's in your mind before a lot of kicks.
Yeah, I can kind of draw from that experience and from that time, and just take that deep breath and just kind of know you've been in the fire and go out and do it again.
Second question. Where's Judy from Crivets? Raise your hand. There you are in the back. Judy,
hey,
say hi to Judy, everybody. What's special about number 18 for you?
Special 18. The number 18 is 18 inches from your heart to your head.
They like that.
They like that.
Yeah.
No, so whenever I went to Kentucky, my best friend, he went to Kentucky the year before I did, and he was number 81. So I got number 18 to be a mirror image of him. So, yeah, one of my buddies.
There it is. I like the 18 inches from the heart to the head. That's good. Sounds like a great Post-it note. Is it true that you recently just got engaged, and who's the lucky lady?
I did. I got engaged.
Yeah.
I got engaged back in May to my best friend of a long time, Ida. She's back in D.C. right now, and we're in the process of getting her up here.
That's fantastic. Round of applause there, Randall Cobb. Open up his heart a little bit here on Inside the Huddle. We've got more to come. We're going to take a quick time out here at the Green Bay Distillery. We'll see you in just a couple minutes. Welcome back to Inside the Huddle alongside Jordy Nelson. I'm Josh Moser, and we've got some cereal in front of us. You got to tell us about this. This is pretty cool. Farm Fresh Flakes. Jordy's Farm Fresh Flakes.
Absolutely. This is a pretty cool thing. We were approached by a while back to see if we wanted to do this. And, again, we get a lot of opportunities of being able to play football, but also some cool things off the field. And this is one of them, to kind of have your own cereal. Like I said, the Farm Fresh Flakes. I just remember being a kid, eating cereal all the time, seeing whatever was on the box, see what was behind the box. I mean, we got a little corn maze, so things for kids to do in the morning while they're eating their cereal, getting ready for school. So just a cool opportunity, and you never know what's going to happen, and I'm on a cereal box, so I'll take it.
There it is. I mean, I think everyone wants to see you take a bite of your own cereal here. We'll take one as well. See if I can still talk after this. What do you think?
Hear the crunch? That's good. Absolutely.
I would have liked Jordios. I was not feeling that. But now it's time for the Quick Trip quiz. We've got the Quick Trip milk right here. 3 questions for you. First question. So since you have your own cereal, in 2015, what was America's #1 selling cereal?
Cheerios.
Right on the money.
Yes.
How about
Come
that?
on, make some noise.
Didn't even need that. Question number 2. When was the last time the Packers had 2 road games to start the season?
I'm going to go
It's been a while.
1994.
Close.
Dang.
1924.
I was one number off.
off.
I was one number off. That was my next guess.
Now we got a big game home opener coming this weekend. Last question. Which franchise is the only team to lose all 16 games in a regular season?
To be honest with you, I feel sorry for these guys. I can't imagine. I mean, I feel miserable after losing one game. Losing all 16 would be just miserable, but it's the Detroit Lions.
What famous Disney hockey movie from the 90s was set in Minnesota?
Mighty Ducks.
There you go.
Little help from the audience. Little help, yeah.
Are you a Mighty Ducks fan? I know you're like.
I remember that. I haven't seen that movie in so long. Like, it's amazing.
All right, number 3. How many Super Bowls have the Vikings won?
It's pretty easy.
There it is. Randall Cobb, everybody. Vikings with no Super Bowls. Packers got a few. I know you're a golfer.
Yep.
Tweeting out to Rory. I won a FedEx Cup yesterday.
Yes, yep.
So our question is, which golfer has the most green jackets to his name as a Masters champion?
Ooh, that is that Jack Nicklaus?
Jack Nicklaus
Yep.
with 6 of them.
Couldn't remember if Tiger had tied him.
Tiger's got 5.
That's
Second
right.
place.
Okay.
All right, we know you got 3 kids.
Yep.
So we're going to do a kid
You gonna
question
ask me
for
their
you.
names? No, I'm just
Put them on
kidding.
there.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
We got the parents in town.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, here we go. So the question is, in the children's television show SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob's friend Patrick is what kind of sea creature?
He's a squid. We don't watch that one.
You don't watch that
Patrick, starfish.
Starfish.
Okay.
What's your kid's favorite show?
Man, we watch a lot of Paw Patrol and Sophia the First at the house. So not as much SpongeBob yet. We're a little young.
Still a little young
yeah.
still. All right, thanks for Mace for being a good sport. That is the
Appreciate
Quick Trip Quiz. Taking a quick break here on Inside the Huddle. More to come on the Green Bay Distillery right after this. How about that tailgater pizza right there? That looks great. Here with Mason Crosby, we're on the bye week, but we've got the Giants on deck after that. Have you looked at them at all?
You know, we just kind of reviewed this past game today, and just that's kind of our thing on Monday. We watch the previous game, flush that, and then we'll start preparing for Giants when we get back. But you know, we'll watch them this week, and kind of watch some of their games. And obviously they're going to be a tough test. They're always a good matchup with us, and I look forward to, like I said, these home stretch coming up. And I have a lot of friends and family coming into town these next few weeks, so excited about it.
All right, Mason, thank you so much for being here. We'll see you next week on Inside the Huddle. Mason Crosby again, one more time, everybody.